In the relentless pursuit of success and personal growth, we often find ourselves facing numerous external challenges. However, the most formidable opponent we'll ever encounter is not the world around us, but the person staring back at us in the mirror. This internal struggle, the battle against our own limitations, fears, and self-doubt, is the true test of our character and the key to unlocking our full potential. It's you against you, and mastering this inner conflict is the ultimate path to achievement and self-realization. Understanding the nature of the inner battle. The concept of you against you encapsulates the idea that our greatest obstacles are often self-imposed. It's not external circumstances that primarily hold us back, but our own limiting beliefs, lack of discipline, and tendency to succumb to comfort over growth. This internal struggle manifests in various ways. The battle against procrastination and laziness. Overcoming self-doubt and negative self-talk. Pushing beyond our perceived limitations. Maintaining discipline and consistency in our efforts. Facing our fears and stepping out of our comfort zones. Recognizing that we are our own greatest adversary is the first step towards meaningful change and personal evolution. The illusion of external barriers. While external challenges certainly exist, focusing solely on these can become a convenient excuse for inaction. It's easy to blame circumstances, other people, or lack of resources for our failures or lack of progress. However, this mindset robs us of our power and agency. By shifting our focus inward and acknowledging our role in our own success or failure, we reclaim control over our lives and outcomes. The power of self-accountability. Taking full responsibility for our actions, decisions, and results is a cornerstone of personal growth. This level of accountability can be uncomfortable, as it leaves no room for excuses. However, it's also incredibly empowering. When we hold ourselves accountable, we gain clarity on what needs to change, develop a stronger sense of self-efficacy, become more resilient in the face of setbacks, take more decisive action towards our goals. Embracing this mindset means no longer waiting for perfect conditions or external validation. It's about recognizing that the power to change and improve lies within us. Overcoming internal resistance. One of the most challenging aspects of the inner battle is overcoming our own resistance to change and growth. This resistance often manifests as fear of failure or success, comfort with the familiar, even if it's unsatisfying, self-sabotage when we're close to achieving our goals, negative self-talk that undermines our efforts. To overcome this internal resistance, we must develop strategies to recognize and counter these self-defeating patterns. This might involve practicing mindfulness to become aware of our thoughts and behaviors, challenging negative self-talk with evidence-based counter-arguments, setting small, achievable goals to build momentum and confidence, surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals who encourage our growth. The role of discipline in self-mastery. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. In the battle against ourselves, discipline is our most potent weapon. It's what gets us out of bed when we'd rather sleep in, what keeps us working when we'd rather quit, and what pushes us to persist when results are slow to come. Developing discipline involves creating and sticking to routines and habits that align with our goals, making decisions based on long-term benefits rather than short-term comfort, practicing delayed gratification, consistently showing up and putting in the work, regardless of how we feel. The importance of embracing discomfort. Growth and comfort rarely coexist. To truly progress in our battle against ourselves, we must learn to embrace discomfort. This means seeking out challenges that push us beyond our current capabilities, facing our fears head-on rather than avoiding them, being willing to fail and learn from our mistakes, persisting through periods of uncertainty and self-doubt. By consistently choosing growth over comfort, we expand our capabilities and redefine what's possible for us. The power of small, consistent actions. In the fight against ourselves, grand gestures are less important than small, consistent actions. It's the daily choices and habits that ultimately shape our lives and determine our outcomes. This means focusing on progress over perfection, celebrating small victories along the way, understanding that significant change happens gradually over time, committing to showing up every day, even when motivation is low. The transformative journey of self-mastery. As we engage in this ongoing battle with ourselves, we undergo a profound transformation. This journey of self-mastery leads to increased self-awareness and emotional intelligence, greater resilience in the face of adversity, a stronger sense of personal identity and purpose, the ability to set and achieve increasingly ambitious goals. Moreover, as we conquer our inner limitations, we become an inspiration to others, showing what's possible through dedication and self-discipline. Conclusion: the ultimate victory. The battle against ourselves is lifelong, but each victory, no matter how small, is a step towards becoming the best version of ourselves. It's about continuous growth, pushing beyond our perceived limitations, and refusing to settle for mediocrity. Remember, the most significant changes often come from the quietest battles, the ones fought in the silence of our minds, in the choices we make when no one is watching. It's in these moments that we truly define who we are and what we're capable of achieving. As you face your own inner struggles, embrace the challenge. Recognize that every obstacle you overcome, every fear you face, and every limit you push past is shaping you into a stronger, more resilient individual. The journey of self-mastery is not easy, but it is undoubtedly the most rewarding path you can embark upon. In the end, the greatest victory isn't in conquering the world, but in conquering yourself. When you can look in the mirror and know that you've given your all, pushed through your limits, and become the person you aspire to be, that's when you've truly won the battle of you against you.